The season 3 finale episode ends on a heart-stopping note, leaving fans to question all summer and year what fate awaits Kanan, Raq, and the others after the dust settles. Let's revisit the electrifying final moments and break down the possibilities. So the question that we all have is what comes next for the family empire? Will Kanan now fully turn towards unique mentorship now that he's back? Can Raq reestablish trust after such painful betrayals? The Shroud of Mystery primes viewers for the intrigue ahead when Season 4 picks up this tangled thread. The season players tainted by violence find their cunning failing to shield beloved icons Kanan and Raq from the cruelty, senseless path. Their ascent towards the underworld glory will only go after this fateful night. The pivotal reveal Kanan and Raq one-time ally Ronnie conspiring together behind her back. This ruptures the family bond and the streets of Southside alike, setting the stage for a confrontation which ended with Howard and Ronnie killed. Detecting Ronnie unsanctioned play, an enraged Raq prepares to meet this insurrection with definite force. The stage is set for tragedy when Raq rival Unique arrive at the end looking at the bodies. This set up Season 4 in an incredible way. We established Kanan resentment, feeling continually disrespected despite his ambition and value. Raq seemed prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice to maintain control and have the keys to the kingdom, the seed Raq refused to ever give. But what Raq doesn't know is that Unique is coming back in Season 4 and the kingdom is going to be attacked. So get this, the episode opens on Raq of all people shutting up in therapy with her brother Lou. Lou, as we know, has been managing so many things, and that's set up for Season 4 as well. Even in this episode, he was almost gonna give his life. So yeah. Now for a Quinpin who keeps the real lockdown, seeing her speaking openly is kind of wild already. As we tune in, Lou's getting real about still having them bad addiction temptations even after leaving rehab, but Raq is not exactly misshare a lot when it comes to feelings and all that. Her being here shows she cares and all, no doubt, and she loves her brother later when they're outside and she hugs him. That shows the relationship that they have and that she really cares about him. But you can peep Raq still thinking practical first, feelings later. When the therapist guy tries asking about their childhood, classic Raq dodged the question. She shifts the conversation back to Lou getting healthy. She wants results, not touchy-feely reflection. And when Lou is like, getting real and the guard down, it catch Raq up. I imagine they're gonna set up more of this for Season 4, so I'm excited to see that. Now we move to the funeral where we see Marvin roll up solo to bury his old pal, Gerald. Now if the man needed any reminders that the dangers just magnifies in Raq's circle lately, Gerald's that brutal wake-up call, no doubt. My man Gerald was not just some corner kid, neither. He was Marvin, inside man on the streets, and some suspect timing got Gerald taken out by a supposed overdose just when Marvin's schemas got the feds on him again. So best believe Marvin is gonna show up to the funeral. Obviously Marvin, knowing that the feds are close to him, is gonna motivate him to stay vigilant, and that's something that we see later with the lawyer. Now something that is gonna set up for Season 4 as well is the Kanan and Crystal when she drops the "my period's laid" as casual as asking him to pass the pepper. That was straight up comedy and his face was just so funny. And I imagine that this is gonna be set up for Season 4 as well, when he's gonna be a dad. If they do this, it's because they're gonna develop this. Now what's going on is so many crazy things with her mom, his mom, and as well now this. So what's going to be in Season 4? Like, I imagine Raq is gonna be like, I cannot believe you did this, because she's really protected about the family. She will have to bring as well Crystal. So that's so awesome and so crazy. I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen in Season 4. Now also we see this conversation between Alicia and Jukebox. They have a relationship building, as we can see here. And she's letting Juke know that disappearing and didn't sit right for her, but it also makes it clear she still cares and has her back, and that she could tell getting dragged out of the mall or what happened had Duke feeling some type of embarrassed way. But now we can see this, I imagine as well, this is gonna be set up for season 4, the relationship that they're building. Now something, as we know, there's a lot of tension between what is gonna happen soon with Ronnie and the supposed kidnapping of Kanan, and as we know, Kanan was behind this. So this is gonna set up season 4 in an incredible way, and that's how it set up the finale of this episode and of the season, when after she dropped her brother, the people of Ronnie start shooting Raq, and obviously this is gonna set up tension, as we can see. And when they go there to rescue Kanan, and they have all the money, and we see a few characters like Marvin is there, Howard, Ronnie, and this is when, you know, they're gonna make rich and the money is for Kanan. But what I love about this scene is that Howard says, "Can you see this?" You know, and the word, and this is when he gets killed. I enjoyed the character of him, but he was just, so this was so crazy at this point that there was no other way to go out. And as well, when Ronnie is also killed, which, as we know, has been a character that we have known for a few seasons now. And this is when, after they leave with Marvin, Kanan, and Raq, this is where we see Unique coming back, and he's gonna come back for revenge. I actually know that he has a scar, I imagine, because of everything that happened when he was supposedly killed. So this was huge. I was not expecting, and as you know, hey, if there's no body, he was gonna be alive. So that's something that I was not expecting at all, but it set up season 4 in an incredible way. I imagine that maybe, just maybe, he's gonna go and recruit Kanan, or he's gonna see him as a bad person and he's gonna get revenge. So I know that Unique ambitions now are gonna be huge, and he wants that kingdom that Raq protects. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for season 4. As it does settle on the confrontation, 2 pivotal figures emerge as casualties. As it does settle on the confrontation, 2 pivotal figures emerge as casualties. Ronnie and Detective Howard. Ronnie, unsanctioned betrayal of Raq, as you know, is in this fateful confrontation that nearly tore the family bonds between Raq and Kanan. But this scheming ultimately saw goes unchecked, falling into a brutal hail of gunfire. No longer obstacles for Raq, or now Unique. And as you know, he's gonna be back. Detective Howard was really surprising that he was killed by Raq. I was not really expecting that. So when that happened, I was like, whoa. Yet glimmers of hope appeared as beloved icons endured and maybe are gonna reconcile. Kanan and Raq rediscover, maybe they're gonna rediscover the trust and understanding that is gonna allow them to move forward. I imagine that this is gonna be a theme in season 4. Also, now that Unique's survival despite the shattered alliance and street descending deeper into chaos, and a reminder that even the Kingpin's one decision from the falls balance on crowns never sitting easy. As ghosts of the past appeared, only figures emerged carrying on legacies. The future is gonna remain uncertain for those characters in season 4. But as you know, second chances await. Now the question that I have with Howard gone and trust exposed, everybody got tension coming from all angles. The ripple effects by the finale and already changed the landscape dramatically towards the next season. But for Raq and the family is more Cold War and bloodshed that's gonna be unavoidable. So buckle up. I wanted to do a quick video on my season 4 theories, as well as we can expect from all of this, and the ending, which was so great. From all the seasons, I felt this season was so well put together. The writing, the characters, it's just perfect. And it's one of those shows that I don't do a lot of videos on, but I just watch it in the background. But anyways, this is just a quick video. What are your thoughts on the finale? Leave your comments below. My name is Christian from Beyond Premiere, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, everyone.